Here's a video for all my haters and my supporters. I'm sorry. Sometimes I can't just. For some reason, every time I do something, there's always people in the world that they think they always find something in your roof. So that gives me the idea that not all the roofs are perfect. The other day, I did a flat roof, and then I installed a counter flashing on top of this, on the top of the fireplace, just to make it look good, to make it look aesthetic, to give like aesthetic look, better aesthetic look. And then somebody come, oh, your roof is far away from being perfect. I'm not making my roof perfect, bro. I'm just doing it because I want it to look good at least for 10, 12 years, because I know in the long run it's gonna look fucking ugly. And whenever I do my roofs, I never leave this steam exposed, because it's so hard to patch underneath here. And no matter how much mastic you put underneath, it's always gonna come up. So what I usually do here, I usually put some clamps and I screw them to the roof. I found the stud, and then I put some clamps, one every 2 inches or however you want to put it, and then you just screw them to the thing, and that's gonna keep it tight. These guys did it different. I mean, I don't blame them. They have their own ideas, and right here they try to fix the valley. You see when people cut the valley, how crooked they are? Some people just don't do it. I mean, don't do it right. You see the ridge? See, that's why I snap a line on the side, and then that's what I do. Because thanks to these mistakes, I learn a lot. I learn a lot by looking at mistakes and by doing it myself. You see it right here? They put in a shingle, they try to patch it, and finally the owner just give up. You know what? San Eric Garcia, I want your roof. See right here, I tell everybody, whenever you get to the valleys, you always go crooked. You see right here? They end up with nothing, and then they started with 4 inches over there, and then right here the line comes little chum. In Spanish we call it son, you have a newborn or something. That's the translation. You have a newborn in your thing. You're gonna be a father, you have a newborn. Anyway, our old roof looks like this. Okay, all beat up, all damaged. Anyway, it's old. That's why you're gonna replace it. If it was new, you wouldn't replace it. But anyway, for some reason, everybody goes crooked on the ridge. Right here, they use the little piece of flat just to cover up their nails, I think, or something. And see, and if I wouldn't be on this roof, I wouldn't even care. I don't really care how crooked they are. You see how nice is the ridge? Real nice, okay? It looks like a snake. But anyway, who cares? It's just, and it's been here for the last 25 years. 25 years, no leaks. Well, he had leaks on the other side, that's why he's replacing it. And I don't. Let me take a look at the next door neighbor. See it? See those lines? Perfect lines, huh? Real nice. See? Perfecto. See, whenever I go up on roofs and I see my work and I compare it to another roofs, and I see that I don't do that bad. Okay, I don't do that bad. So I don't criticize them, because as long as it doesn't leak, I don't care. If it was my house and it wouldn't leak, I don't give a damn. For some reason, every time I see a roof, I always find the mistakes, like everybody else finds the mistakes on my roof. But at least my roofs are not crooked. At least I paint my pipes and I do a decent work. That's why I have a lot of work. I'm not knocking on doors, I'm not advertising my videos. I'm not. So if you're watching this video and you think, oh, this guy is doing it for advertisement, no. Actually, none of the guys I do roof for, they don't even know that I upload videos on YouTube. Some of the guys, they have seen me on you know, the material price. Hey Eric, I saw a video of you on YouTube. For some reason, let's look at the other neighbor. You see it? For some reason, I tell you guys, everybody when they get to the valley, they don't know how to do valleys. I bet you like 70% of the roofers out there, they don't know how to do valleys. They don't. They don't. If they do, they have to go carefully. But most of the roofers, they go pa 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 pa. They don't give a fuck. Excuse my language, but they don't. They just want to finish home, get paid. Oh, you know what? Pay me $200 an hour. Pay me like, I don't know, whatever. Let me see the other one over there. Hopefully my camera, it's... See the black roof too? All crooked on the top. You see it? All crooked. So for some reason, so for those roofers out there, I bet you any money that I can raise anyone in the world, and I can beat them with a good work, and at the end I'll check your work. If you're a fucking crooked, you lose. Okay, make sure your lines are straight. 5 nails, 4 nails, it don't matter, but no nails on the water line, and that's it. Simple. Straight than me. I'm straight, but straighter than me. Okay, so this is how an old roof looks like. I'm gonna put a self-adhere system here. Here I'm gonna remove two layers of shingles, and I'm gonna replace all the damaged wood. I'm gonna pass inspection. I'm gonna put new ridge. I'm gonna use valley metals. For some reason, I'm addicted to valley metals. They make the house looks better, and I don't know, it gives another look.